Hello, I'm Kirsteen, and I've decided to make a little movie to show you something about my textiles and me. I'm a printed textile designer, and my company is Enchanted Textile Design. These are textile swatches, which are little pieces of fabric that I have designed and made. As a designer, I'm very inspired by embroidery. As you can see down here, this has machine embroidery on it as well as print, and over here we have hand embroidery, and all these are linen and madras lace and cotton. This is madras lace. I'm also very interested in transparency and opacity, and I've designed a lot of madras lace. Up here on the curtain is also madras lace. Now, over here, you see some textile length. This is machined embroidery, but I've done it freehand on the sewing machine. But there is a way to make a very similar fabric, which is called a non-woven industrially, which will look with a similar effect. It's more of a fashion fabric. Some of these are intended for fashion, some for furnishing. This is more madras lace, this time in two colours. I designed this for a company called Morton Young and Borland, MYB, and it won an award actually. This is a classic printed linen length. I've created this fern design and just printed it all over the linen, and it's got that lovely cool smooth feel for linen. This is also linen. Back to being interested in transparency. Here's a piece which is cut out and replaced with embroidery on this repeating. This one is like to printed pattern here, and the same pattern on a different fabric layered on top. This is madras lace, which has also been printed on. It gives you two colours in a slightly different way and a third white background on the madras. Here's a length of silk, and you can see it's got an iris design repeating on it in just one colour. This is back to embroidery, embroidered and printed, freehand machine embroidered on a plique, and over here I've printed something onto this which eats away part of the fabric, giving you a transparent area, and that's called a devore. Now, like many printed textile designers, I started out very much drawing and painting, and then became very excited by the idea that I could put that painting onto a cloth and give it the motion and drape that fabrics have. I've also always been a keen photographer. You can see some of my photographs in my flat. And I take my camera with me when I design textiles and get inspiration and collect ideas, and even directly put the photographs into my designs. Through here, I've got my sketchbook. This is the new collection that I'm creating, starting partly with photographs and partly with real flowers. And I'm working in watercolour, colour pencil, acrylic, all sorts of different media, and generating pictures which then will become repeats. I'll scan them into the computer, into the Mac, and change them into repeats so that they can be printed continuously on and on. There's some lilies. I'm a big fan of lilies. I love to draw. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to draw something that you feel is beautiful and then put it onto a fabric and wear it. Here, tulips. Some of these designs will be possibly for fashion, some could be for furnishing. Some maybe different kinds of fabrics. For example, I think this would make a very good children's fabric. And then the last thing I've been getting interested in recently is lettering and calligraphy, which is another love of mine, and translating that into fabrics and how it might work as a repeat. Thank you very much.